I'm Ellis Martin today with Gia Ciambotti, singer, songwriter, and performing artist. Gia, thanks for joining us today.
Hi, thank you.
Gia, I find your music inspirational, at least the stuff you've been writing during the last couple of years. It speaks to me about truth. Was that your intention when writing a lot of your music lately?
I think I was going through a metamorphosis of finding my path of self-awareness or spiritual awakening. So I would imagine that, I think it was an intention, and it was just basically writing about what was going on with me.
When you write a piece of music, when you write a song, your intention is to talk about yourself, but yet you offer your words and your music to others as a reference point for them to reflect upon themselves as well.
Yeah, I don't know if I think about other people so much when I'm writing as I think about what it is that I want to convey that's universal about what it is that I'm feeling. So knowing that we're all one, essentially, and knowing that the emotions touch for everybody. And there was a point a while ago where I stopped wanting to write love songs, that love song or that unrequited love song, because I didn't want it to happen anymore. And so I stopped wanting to write about it. I didn't want to hear about it anymore. I didn't want to hear myself talk about it anymore.
You wrote a song called See Your Dreams, and we're going to be listening to it in this segment. What I found interesting about that song is the visualization, literally seeing your dreams and then watching them happen.
You know, I think I wrote that from a place, I really must have channeled a lot of it. Ned Albright wrote the music, and we were just collaborating as collaborators do, really just a joyful back and forth. And the lyrics, I think, came from a place beyond where I was at the time, but it was a place that I wanted to be. Writing that and the whole album that came subsequently from that was like a journey that I was on, but also a journey that I hadn't yet made. I wrote a love song called Right as Rain that talked about the perfect relationship. Actually, it was just based on someone asking for my phone number and how it made me feel that day. It didn't even end up being a date. If I would have known that at the time, I certainly wouldn't have written that song. But I basically started to write from a place that I had wished that I was at rather than where I perceived myself as being at the time.
Are you at that place now? Both in love and in the song See Your Dreams? Have you found yourself there? Did the music actually take you there?
To a certain extent, yeah. I mean, I can't say that I'm where I would want to be in my career exactly, but I definitely have gotten to a place, baby, don't look down. You're up so high. As you look around, you're going to find that you can fly, and more I do find that, really.
Here's See Your Dreams by Gia Ciambotti.
Up so
We just listened to See Your Dreams by Gia Ciambotti, who's sitting here with me today on this edition of The Opportunity Show. And we've been talking about seeing those dreams and believing in them and believing that anything's possible in the universe. Changing negative thoughts, changing the I can'ts, the I won'ts, I'm not good enough to do that, I'm too old. Changing all those thoughts, throwing them away, plugging in what is possible. And in that light, anything's possible, isn't it, Gia?
Yeah. Anything actually is possible as long as I believe that it's possible. And actually, it's not even so deeply as long as I believe it's possible, but as long as I believe that it's not possible, it's not going to happen. And so that's really where it's at. It's like, as long as I'm open, I don't even have to actually believe that it's possible. I can just not know, even, is healthy. I don't know. Well, let me try. You know, that's very childlike. You know, and you see kids, a child, if you've ever watched a kid learn to do something, it takes some time for a kid to learn how to tie their shoes, and you don't think to admonish them or punish them if they don't do it right on the first try. It goes over and over and over, and then they learn, and it's great. But as an adult, if we're trying to change thought patterns that we've had for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, are we giving ourselves that kind of compassion when we find that we're not on that track that we said we wanted to be on? Or are we just going to beat ourselves up and put ourselves back into that belief system?
Which is a handy thing to do for all of us, is to admonish ourselves while maybe treating others with more care.
Yeah, it seems like that, although I think, you know, by universal law, you really can't treat anyone better than you treat yourself in reality. And if I'm judging myself, I'm going to be judging someone else and vice versa. And if I'm beating up on myself at some point, I'm going to be doing that to someone else. I mean, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but people who really, really, truly respect and like themselves treat other people with the same respect. You can't really value something that you don't value for yourself.